Lean backward as far as you can until you feel like, oh, it's so hard, I cannot stand it anymore. And then round your spine, chin to chest, each vertebra at a time, down to the mat. Really keep your chin to the chest to protect your neck. And slowly bring your whole torso down to the mat, hands over your head. Xin welcome to Moving Mango and welcome to our new moving series, 20 Strengthening. And this will help you to tone and strengthen your total body in a very comfortable and effective way just in 20 minutes. So this is designed for those who don't have enough time and just want a shorter version for the day. I'm going to publish this one every week and I hope you enjoy it. So if you're ready to throw your mat, and let's do it together. Alright, now let's start by allow yourself to sit tall with your back in neutral. Pull the belly button in, chest open and shoulders down. Open your arm to the side, and I wanted to lean on one side to do side bending and then come back to the opposite side. So make sure you lengthen your arms here. Keep breathing, engage your core and lengthen your waist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the opposite side and exhale, come back to the center. We're going to try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing. And 9. Beautiful. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come back. Try to reach a little bit further, lengthen your arms and open your chest. Now 2 more times here. And last one. And slowly bring it back to the center. Start to make a little pulse here with your arms. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly rotate your torso to one side. Come back to the opposite side and back to the center. 10 times here with your own breath. To the other side. 9. Keep breathing. 8. To the opposite side. Make sure you press your sitting bones down and rotate your whole torso here. Keep breathing. Beautiful. And 4. Belly button in. 3. Inhale and exhale. Come back to the other side. And 2. Very good. Now last one. And slowly bring your hands down. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And reverse. Still sit tall with your back in neutral. Lengthen your arms and feel free to open your knees, bending your knees if it's easier for you. Now I want you to engage your core and slowly put your hands on your knees. Articulate your spine, look towards the front, and then round your spine, chin to chest, belly button in. I'm going to try to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing, round your spine. And 4. Slowly cat and cow in sitting position. So pull the belly button in, shoulders far away from your ears, and round your spine, and then come back. Keep breathing. So make sure you look toward to the front, and if you feel more comfortable with your neck, just pull your chin all the way up. 2 more times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale, round your spine and slowly lengthen your spine and sit tall again. Very good. Now I wanted to allow yourself to come to own form position. So open your arms, shoulders apart and your legs hip width apart. Now imagining that you have 2 eyes on the elbow, rotate to face each other and put your shoulders far away from your ears. We're going to try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So tuck your feet, lift your knees up and down. 10. Keep breathing. 9. If you want to make it easier for your elbow, just put your whole forearms down to the mat. 8. 7. Keep breathing. 6. Engage your core. 5. Belly button in. 4. Lengthen your neck, look towards the mat and to the middle of your fingers. And 2. And last one, lift and slowly bring it down. Lengthen your arms and shoulders far away from your ears here. Now I wanted to engage your core and slowly round your spine, chin to chest. So this time I want you to slowly tuck your feet and then lift your hips all the way up. Now shake your hips a little bit here and then open your legs to width apart. I want you to soften your knees if you need to and slowly sit all the way down if you can. If not, totally fine, just go as far as you can. So lengthen your neck all the time and then lift, lengthen your legs up, hips up and then down. Engage your core, belly button in for 10 times with your own breath. Always put your shoulders far away from your ears and lengthen your neck, look down to the mat here. Keep breathing. Very good. Inhale and exhale, lengthen. Try not to open your knees wider when you bend your knees up. bend your knees down. So keep breathing. 7. And lengthen, squeezing your thighs, engage your core. 6. When you lengthen your legs, try to put your whole feet down to the mat, but really listen to your body. Don't have to go all the way down. Do what you can and do what you feel good. So keep breathing, lengthen, and then come back, bend your knees, and lengthen again. Engage your core as much as possible. Try to squeeze in your thighs if you can here. And 2, lengthen. And last one, and lengthen. And slowly bring it back to own position. Shake your hips a little bit, and you can rotate your wrist. And then reverse to the opposite side. And slowly come back. Now allow yourself to lie all the way down on your belly here. So interlace your fingers towards the front of the mat, the chest, and then shoulders far away from your ears. Now lengthen your neck, look towards the front of your mat, and then start to bend your knees here, tap tap, and come back. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, bend, and then come back 10 times with your own breath. Now try to open your legs hip width apart, squeeze your booty muscles here. We're going to try to do it for 10 times each side. Engage your core as much as possible. 9, 8, belly button in to the other side. 7, come back. 6, keep breathing. And 5, very good. 4, belly button in. 3 more times with your own breath. And last one to the other side, and slowly lengthen your legs. Shake your hips, and now I want you to allow yourself to make a pillow under your forehead here. Rest your head on your hands and activate your feet. Plantar flex with your feet. Put your shoulders far away from your ears. Now engage your core and start to lift each leg up at a time to the opposite side, and then come back. If you want to make more challenge, lift both legs up at a time. Pull the belly button in. We're going to try to do it 10 times together here. So keep breathing. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. 10 to the opposite side. Lengthen and up and down. And 9, keep breathing to the other side. 8, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your booty muscles. Press your whole hips down to the mat. So keep breathing. Keep your back in neutral position and really pull the belly button towards the spine to support your lower back. You're going to try to do it for 7 more times each side. So again, if you do each leg at a time for more challenging, just feel free to do that. Keep breathing. Very good. And 5, to the opposite side. 4, try to go as far as you can, but don't have to go so high. Always make sure you press your hip bones down to the mat. 3, keep breathing to the opposite side. And 2, to the other side. And last one, inhale and exhale, come back to the opposite side and slowly bring it down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I wanted to allow yourself to lengthen your arms over your head and slowly slide back to make sure that your shoulders far away from your ears. Now inhale and lift one arm and opposite leg up and bring it down to the opposite side. You can start to bring your head up and down with your arms, so 10 times to each side. And now inhale, lift, exhale down to the other side. If you want to make it more challenge, just bring both legs and arms at the same time here. So inhale up and exhale down and lift and down, and come back to the easier version if it's easier for your lower back. So really engage your core to support your lower back and try to go as far as you can, but don't have to go so far here. So inhale and exhale, come back to the other side, and 6 more times each side here with your own breath. Keep breathing. 5, lengthen your neck, always look down to the mat. Make sure you don't look towards the front because we don't want a lot of pressure on your neck here. So keep breathing. 3, belly button in, and 2 more times with your own breath to the opposite side. 2, inhale and exhale to the other side, and last one, lift and down to the other side, and slowly bring your whole torso down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now the next movement, I wanted to allow yourself to keep your forearms down, shoulders on top of your elbows, tuck your feet here. Now engage your core and really pull the belly button towards the back, the spine. And I want you to inhale and start to lift your hips up, come to forearm plank here. So engage your core and start to bring your hips to the right and come back to the left. So make sure when you do that, your shoulders still on top of your elbows here, 10 times each side with your own breath. Keep breathing. And 9, to the opposite side. Pull the belly button in. 8, inhale, and exhale to the other side. 7. Keep breathing, make sure you don't arch your back, really engage your core and look towards the middle, your fingers here, don't look towards the front. Very good, keep breathing. And 5. 4, do it as low as you need to, really listen to your own speed. 3 and 2, and last one, inhale and exhale to the opposite side, back to the center. Bend your knees down, allow yourself to all the way down to the mat, show your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now you need to allow yourself to put your whole forearms down again, shoulders on top of your elbows, and now put your shoulders far away from your ears, tuck your feet, lift to forearm plank again, and now this time engage your core and lift your hips as high as you can and slowly bring it back to the center. So inhale and exhale, come back, lengthen your neck, pull the belly button in for 10, engage your core, and 9, keep breathing, make sure you don't arch your back again, hips high as you can, and then move to the front and then come back. When you shift your weight to the front, look towards the middle of your fingers and lift it up and down. Legs open, hip width apart for more balance. Very good, keep breathing, and only 6 more times with your own breath. So inhale and exhale, 5, and exhale, come back. Very good, 4, belly button in, and 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bend your knees down, allow yourself to lay all the way down on the mat, straight your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to come back to child pose. Rotate your wrist and then reverse. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, and one more deep breath and exhale, and slowly allow yourself to sit along the mat. Okay, now from here, I want you to open your legs with apart and pull the belly button in. Now keep your spine lengthening, and I want you to inhale, dorsiflex with your feet. So you can always soften your knees, bend your knees if it's easier for you to lengthen your spine, or you can sit on a pillow if it helps too. Now I want you to inhale and engage your core, really chest open, shoulders down and lean backward. Pull the belly button in. You can put your hands behind your hips if it's easier for you. Now close your elbows to the back if you do that. Shoulders far away from your ears and hold it here, engage your core. Try not to push so hard on the mat, just really keep it there for support for the balance. So pull the belly button in and then slowly engage your core. Hold it here and down a little bit more if you can. Now if you don't use your arms, then just go a little bit further, as far as you can. Really engage your core, feel your core is working. Now start to plantar flex with your feet and start to lift one leg up slowly. Try to do it as slow as you can, because the slower we do, the more challenging it is. And now bring it back to the mat, to the opposite side, and exhale, come back. Very good, keep breathing 10 times with your own breath. Belly button in to the other side. Now if you want to make it even more challenge, bring both legs up at the same time. Do it really slowly and then come back. So make sure that your chin not up, just look towards the front, and 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing. 10, 9, do it really slow, or hands behind your hips, close your elbows. 8, engage your core as much as possible, so really pull the belly button in. 7, squeezing the thighs, keep your legs parallel to each other. 6, very good. And 5, inhale and exhale. 4, belly button in. 3 more times with your own breath, keep breathing. 2, and last one, inhale and slowly bring your legs down, your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. That's amazing. Now you wanted to allow yourself to lengthen your legs, dorsiflex with your feet here. Lengthen your spine and slowly open your arms to the side. Now rotate the torso to one side and come back to the opposite side and back to the center 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing. And 9, belly button in to the other side. 8, 7, feel your obliques is twisting. Make sure that you don't fluctuate your legs. Really press your sitting bones down to the mat, and only your torso is rotating here. So keep breathing. Very good. And 5, 4, inhale and exhale. 2, and last one, and slowly back to the center, and bring your hands down, shake your hips a little bit. Now I want you to allow yourself to go to the front of the mat. So lengthen your legs and dorsiflex with your feet here. Arms towards the front, open your arms, shoulders apart. Now engage your core and try to lengthen your spine, lean backward as far as you can until you feel like, oh, it's so hard, I cannot stand it anymore. And then round your spine, chin to chest, each vertebra at a time, down to the mat. Really keep your chin to the chest to protect your neck. And slowly bring your whole torso down to the mat, hands over your head. We're going to try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back. And then flex forward and slowly back to the center. 9 more times here. Now if you want to make it easier, just bend your knees and walk your hands. Lengthen your spine, walk your hands towards the hips. And then round your spine, chin to chest. Engage your core and slowly go down each vertebra at a time. And then hands over your head. And then come back, exhale. Use your hand to support with your thighs, legs here. Walk your hand back. Engage your core and round your spine, chin to chest. So make sure that you always pull the belly button in. Use your core to support. Mostly use your core to control the movement and your breath, not your arms or your shoulders or your neck. Alright, 8 more times with your own breath. So I'm going to do the more challenging version. Lengthen your arms and lean backward. Engage your core as much as possible. Look towards the front, don't pull your chin up. Hold it here and then round your spine, chin to chest. Each vertebra at a time down to the mat. Beautiful, hands over your head. Press your feet down, inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale. Use your core to roll back, not the momentum but your core. And so exhale forward and then come back, shoulders down and lengthen your spine first until you feel like, oh, it's so hard. And then round your spine again, each vertebra at a time down. Beautiful. And 6 more times with your own breath. Inhale. And exhale. Alright, flex forward and then come back, shoulders down and then lean backward. Keep your spine lengthening. Beautiful. And then round your spine, chin to chest, each vertebra at a time. 5 more times with your own breath. So make sure you don't lift your legs up when you roll up. So inhale. Use your core to lift your whole torso up and flex forward and then come back, round your and then lengthen your spine, lean backward. So really chest open here, hold it for 1-2 seconds and then round your spine, go all the way down to the mat. Beautiful. I'm going to do it for 3 more times here. So inhale. And flex forward and then slowly come back, shoulders down and then lean backward, lengthen your spine. If you feel like your body starts to go a little bit further to the back, just move your body back before we roll down to make sure that your whole body is inside the mat all the time. Very good. Keep breathing too. Exhale, reach. And then inhale, come back, lengthen your spine, lean backward. And round your spine, each vertebra at a time, chin to chest. Now last one. I want you to try your best. If you are doing the easier version, just try to switch to the challenging for once. So keep breathing, inhale. Exhale, reach. And reach forward and then slowly lengthen your spine, shoulders down and hands down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Shake your legs. Very good, guys. Alright. And now slowly allow yourself to bend one knee and lengthen one leg to the back. So hold it here for 10, 9, 8, belly button in 7. You're going to stretch your hips a little bit before we complete the workout today. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly switch to the opposite side. Okay. And again, hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the center. Beautiful, guys. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly lengthen your spine and sit tall again. So feel free to open your legs and bend your knees if you need to. Just lengthen your spine and put your hands on your knees. start to rotate your head to one side and come back to the opposite side, and then reverse. And 3 more times, see with your own breath. So keep breathing. Inhale and exhale halfway, and slowly come back to the opposite side and back to the center. And last one, and slowly bring your head back to the center and slowly rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. You can close your eyes here, lengthen your spine, feel your sitting bones connect to the mat. Inhale and exhale, and one more deep breath, and exhale, and slowly open your eyes. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Now if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell to see notification every day when I upload new video. If you want to try more challenging workouts and other series, just check my playlist and see. I'm going to update my playlist every day. So I hope you enjoy it. See you tomorrow. Bye.